Alrighty, December 7th, and the trading opened with a long order here. I felt like it had bottomed out overnight and was starting to rise. So I put in an order which got filled, and I was going up here. It did hit a support, which is slightly concerning. If you look at the 4-hour chart, we do see it kind of curving over and possibly dropping. So there is that to be cautious of. I wouldn't be surprised at all if it, in the next few days or weeks, dropped all the way down to 44.49, which is this blue SMA, the 180 SMA on the 4-hour chart. So all those things in mind, I'm still trading short term, and it's going up and it's looking good here. I went ahead and placed an order to exit at that point, made $200 in my first trade. That was very good. We are at a resistance level right now here, and so is hesitating a little bit. So I'm just kind of waiting to see, waiting for that drop. Okay, now it's broken through that resistance level, and you can see this zigzag pattern over here. We're on the upside of it. So what did I say there? There's an alert at 44.47, and it is held above this point since Thanksgiving. So if it does drop below that point, that's pretty bad. So far, so good. It looks like it's probably going to go up for a little while, at least for today. And this is still before the opening bell. It's so bullish. I'm kind of kicking myself for getting out a little too soon there. I could have gotten some more profit out of that. All right, I got in a short right here. It started leveling off and started showing possible signs of slowing down. And in the 4-hour chart, we are at a resistance level there. So in hindsight, this probably was a little bit too risky of a trade. I mean, the MACD on the short term is good, but I'm very much trending against the trend right here. So I pretty quickly got out of that one, and I reversed positions, and now I'm in a long. And it's possible that I reversed too soon. So if you look at this right here, you can see it's at a resistance level, and then I'm looking back over here, it's also at a resistance level. So it's possible that I did reverse too soon. And having such a great first trade kind of put me in the mindset that I didn't want to lose anything that I had already made. I'm like desperate to make more. All right, so I'm in a long position, and I'm pretty positive here. It's looking pretty good. And it's going up, and still hanging on. Then I went ahead and got out at another bit of profit. So now I'm at $350 in profit, and it's definitely broken through the resistance levels, and now we're sitting at this resistance level here. So again, I'm just kind of waiting to see for that drop, and we have opening bell now, just past the opening bell, and it had a little bit of a drop, but not much of one. So I decided I think I better get in a long position. MACD is looking like it's curling over. All good. Had to chase it a little bit. Finally got in. Unfortunately, I did have to chase it a fair amount. That was not a good thing. Did drop down to that gold SMA and kind of bounced off, bouncing around it, I should say. Kind of going level for some time here. Dropped down. We have a support level now developed right through here. But I am in a negative trade right here. Lost almost all my profits so far. And I wouldn't be surprised if I dropped down to 170 and I would lose everything that I've made. So this is not looking good. That's not looking good. A lot of reasons to think I should be in a short right now. So I decided to switch reverse positions here at the next jump up, and I did. So So now I'm in a short again, and this is a positive trade. Doesn't seem to want to drop either. Let's see, so I zoomed in on these shorter time frames on this left here to kind of see when this drop might be done. I'm thinking, it could go all the way down to 61. That would be 10 points. That's a pretty big drop. It might be there already because we can see a support level right here. Not really sure. Decided to go up a little bit, and now it's dropping again. Zigzag pattern developing, and I'm beginning to wonder, there's 2 green candles here. Is it done dropping already? So I put in an exit order here, which is right here. This is a residual order I haven't canceled yet. I decided I'm going to get out at 2 ticks below where I got in. So a very, very, very small profit, basically break even. And then I reversed here and it continued to drop. Now it's looking like it might drop some more. Oh, it went up. Okay. So now I'm back at my $300 profit range. I made $212 in this one trade. And I've decided to try to maybe just trade each zigzag. So I'm getting out here, hopefully. And I actually got in a short pretty much right away. Right? No, got out at 77, and then I waited a little bit till I saw it kind of turn a little bit. So I thought, well, I'll just take a short at this place and it will drop. Did not want to drop. And I lost all that profit again. So it's just been like a back and forth struggle all morning long. All right, so I've got my exit order in. Actually, it's a reverse sort of order right at that gold SMA. Probably it will drop down to that point, but didn't seem to want to, so I decided to reverse. And again, if you look at this right over here, this is not a good place to reverse. I should have just gotten out at that point. But anyway, I'm in a long here trying to recover my losses. And if you look at the long-term zigzaggy pattern, it's possible we've almost peaked out already. If you see, this is forming lower highs for the past 3 peaks here and lower lows as well. And so it is very, very possible that it may not even get up to that point. I don't know. So I would like to do a short here. Let's see what happened. I was in a long, I put in an exit order, and I don't think it took. Let's see. Yeah, it did take. I just got into another long for some reason. And I thought, well, this is the last peak right up here. I mean, that was my hopeful position, but who knows? It just kind of went flat for quite some time. I actually walked away for a little bit and just left that in. I didn't feel like it was going to drop too much, but that was probably pretty risky. And it is going up a little bit, but it kind of peaked out here. So I put in an exit order, got out. Now I'm at $262 in profit, but 9 trades. So now my commissions are starting to pile up. And I'm struggling to keep above 94,000. Okay, I got into another long, trying to again think about trading the zigzag patterns, trying to aim for smaller trades. Got in my stop order, and I got stopped out. So I did do a proper order, even though I lost money on that one. I was glad that I had the stop. I do want to try it again because the MACD now is turning, and I've got my linked orders here. So when this gets filled, these will be in place. And it started to drop again. So, oops, what happened there? Oh, I accidentally, okay, so I put in a long order here. This is, okay, yeah, that was my 11th trade. Somehow, I ended up with 2 short orders. I think I must have canceled it and then put in 2 orders somehow by accident. So I don't want to ever trade with two. And again, that would never happen in real life because I don't have that much money in my account that I can accidentally do that. So I canceled out one of the trades just at one tick below, right up here, to get out. So I'm only in one short position. And now I'm following it down with a stop, which is another way. I don't often do it this way because you don't get as much profit out of the deal. I like to just execute it right here instead of following it with a stop. But it looked like we had a free fall place right here. It could drop for quite a bit. So I was following it down with this stop order. And I got filled, and now I'm at 250 profit for the day. Looks like it was going to bounce. The MACD is really, really low, so I did one more order of a long order here. Got in right there, and it kept dropping. So now I got out, and I'm in a short, kind of reversed positions at this ceiling here, and it didn't take, so I did a market order, and now I'm in a short, and I'm hoping to get out right at that place right there. And this is where I want to go to the live screen to show you in real life what's happened. Okay, so this is where I left it, and I was hoping to get out there, and it continued to go up, unfortunately. So now I've lost everything, and I'm at a $200 loss, lost $400 on that trade. It does look like the MACD has peaked out here, might be tipping down. Just watch it with me for a little while. Alrighty, I left a position open overnight, which I don't like to normally do, but we have not gone above this dotted line for so many days now that I kind of felt like it would probably come back down again. However, this morning at 8:30, which is in less than 2 minutes, 1.5 minutes, there is a Fed report coming out, and let me go back and look. But, I don't think it was one of the big ones anyway. So it is the employment situation for November of 2023 that's coming out. And if you look at the grand scheme of things, I think this is probably the best chart right here. You can kind of see the up and down movement here. And in fact, the highs are getting lower and lower each time, as well as the lows are kind of staying the same, or I don't know, they're a little hard to tell. The last two lows, I should say, that happened around December 4th, and this one is around December 6th. So this is like a week or so. But I'm fully expecting it to drop down to like in this level. So that's 20 points below where it is now, which is a lot. And if that happens, I will be in good shape. So if it goes up, though, that's not good at all. Because this trade from yesterday has lost quite a bit. I got in, oh well, not too bad, I guess. I got in here, and I was at like about a $200 profit right there. So, whoa, where'd it go? Alrighty, it dropped big time. Alrighty, so let's just flatten right here. And there we go. Made $1,000. I guess that was a fairly big report. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right. Well, I pretty much lucked out on that one, I'd say.